One of today's experts warns the current gold price is a total fake, hiding a tenfold revaluation. Another says the real move starts only when the yen carry trade finally snaps.
It is the ultimate split between paper markets and physical reality, and your portfolio is caught in the crossfire.
Where they clash, where they agree, and every expert's bottom line. In the next 5 minutes, let's go. We start with a massive divide on the gold market. Lynette Zang, the veteran monetary expert, says the price you see on your screen is a total lie. Meanwhile, Adrian, a legendary resource investor, is trading based on sentiment and cycles.
Lynette's point is about the paper market. She says for every physical ounce, there are hundreds of paper claims. She's bracing for a system reset where gold goes up tenfold overnight. Adrian is more grounded in the now, looking at sentiment that just hit the lowest 20 percentile.
Wait, 10 times higher overnight? That sounds like a total collapse of the dollar. That's exactly what she's predicting. Adrian thinks the move will be strong because everyone is bearish right now, but he isn't calling for the end of the world just yet. Next, the mechanics of the currency crash. Jeff Snider, a deep macro researcher, argues that the Bank of Japan's rate hikes are actually making the yen weaker, not stronger.
It is counterintuitive. Jeff says the hikes make the bond market unstable, which forces Japanese money to flee to the US for safety. At the same time, Matt deWolf of the Trade Brigade is just watching the 4330 level on the S&P 500 to see if the US market holds up.
Hold on. Raising rates makes the currency weaker? That goes against everything I've ever heard.
Jeff calls it the Einstein definition of insanity. Japan keeps trying the same central bank tricks and expecting the yen to stop sliding, but it just keeps getting crushed.
They might disagree on gold's real price, but multiple experts are sounding the alarm on oil.
Exactly. Adrian expects a temporary dip in inflation, but warns that a spike to $150 would trigger a recession. Matt deWolf is looking at $85 as the immediate breakout point toward 90.
So basically, if my gas prices go up, the whole stock market is in trouble? Precisely. Matt calls it a double whammy for the Fed. Higher oil means hotter inflation data, which kills the hope for rate cuts. There's also a shared focus on getting out of the digital system and into physical assets.
Lynette is very vocal about if you don't hold it, you don't own it. But even Adrian is moving clients to a 35% gold allocation. They both see the dollar's role as a primary reserve asset being challenged.
So it's not just the doom and gloom crowd? Even the portfolio managers are loading up on gold bars? When central banks are the ones buying gold to protect against their own system, you know the game has changed. Adrian bottom line, sentiment is historically low, making this the perfect time to buy gold miners before the crowd returns.
He is betting on a management-led recovery in the mining space as cash flows explode.
So he's looking for value while everyone else is chasing AI? Jeff Snider's verdict? The yen stays weak because the Bank of Japan's policies are fundamentally broken.
He expects global demand to weaken, which might cool inflation, but it won't fix Japan's structural exit of capital.
So the carry trade just keeps going until the system actually grows? Lynette Zang's final warning: hold physical assets outside the banking system before the overnight revaluation.
She says gold is your insurance, but a trusted community is your actual survival plan when CBDCs arrive.
Gold for the wallet, neighbors for everything else? Got it. And Matt deWolf, stay defensive and watch the 4330 level on the S&P 500.
If that level breaks during the inflation data drop, things could get very ugly very fast.
That basically keep your powder dry until Friday morning? That is the verdict. 4 experts, 4 completely different ways to play this volatility.
The full arguments, the charts, and the data on that gold revaluation are all in the full breakdown linked below.
I'm definitely checking the full video. I need to know more about those gold miners. Hit like and subscribe right now so you don't miss tomorrow's verdict. We do this every single day.